Hi there, I'm Michael with Etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the Dutton-Lainson StrongArm Electric Winch with pulley block. This is going to allow you to haul a max load of 2,700 pounds in a single line configuration. So if you can imagine, we don't have our pulley block here. We're just hooking up the end hook to whatever we're wanting to haul to be able to pull in a straight line the 2,700 pounds. However, if we want to, we can have an eye hook on our winch stand, hook that safety hook to that, and then put our pulley block hook onto whatever we're hauling, and we're going to be able to haul up to 4,000 pounds in the double line configuration like this, and that's at a 10-foot pull rating. Our wire is going to be a 50-foot flexible, high-strength 7-strand by 19 gauge galvanized aircraft cable. So it's going to be able to handle everything the winch can handle. So you don't want to exceed the 4,000 pounds of your winch, and your cable is going to hold up well to that. We're going to have our pulley block with the snap hook for our double line pulling. These snap hooks are going to help keep our load securely attached. And the wire cable can be switched out for a 2-inch wide strap. The strap does require a wider faceplate here. You can find a faceplate here at Etrailer.com using the part number DL404495. And we have several different strap options that you can find here as well. This is an AC operated unit, so it's going to draw 6 amps at 120 volts. We've got the 10-foot 3-ground power cable here. That's going to allow it to receive power. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in, show you how it operates. On this side here, you've got your power switch, your 3 different positions. See at the top we've got the in, so it's going to pull the cable in. You've got your out, so it's going to let the cable out. Now I do have a microphone on, so the sound might be a little bit louder than what it's actually in real life, but as you can see, it is not a noiseless machine, so keep that in mind if that's something that you're concerned about. I can't give you exact ratings on the decibel level, but it does have a little bit of noise to it. When it's pulling in with no load, it's going to pull in at a speed of 9 feet per minute, and when it's fully loaded, it's going to have a speed of 4 feet per minute. So we'll go ahead and pull this back in. It's very powerful. It's going to be able to handle large loads. Here on the side, we also have the spring-loaded clutch lever. So in its position here, we've got it in the engaged gears. As you can see, we were able to extend and retract. If we move it to the freewheel option, all the way at the front, it's going to allow our cable to be removed by hand. This engages the gears. We were also able to move that into more of a center position and kind of control, so that we're able to safely extend our line. If we lose power or don't have power, we can still remain in control of our load. It's also going to include the emergency crank handle here. So if we are ever in a no power situation, we can remove the plug, use our crank handle to operate the winch. Now obviously you don't want to have the crank handle in here if you are operating the winch with electricity, because the crank handle will spin, could cause some damage. The gears are heat treated, so that's going to make them a lot smoother, and it's going to give it a quieter ride and greater strength. There is a mechanical friction brake that's going to help keep control of our loads. As you can see, we've got a high impact weather resistant case here, which is going to help protect our inner workings from the elements while we're out and about, but it's also going to make it safer for us than an open reel model. We're not going to have to worry about getting our fingers pinched in there or anything like that. The front plate here is a brushed stainless steel, so it's going to help resist any sort of rust. The die-formed base does have the keyhole slots here that are going to work with your quick mounting studs. However, you want to make sure that those studs are mounted securely into your winch stand, and then you'll need to use a 3/8 inch bolt in one of these other holes to make sure that everything is securely in position. You can find the base hole pattern diagram on our product page. Now, to get this mounted, you are going to need to get some hardware. The hardware is not included with this product. You're going to need 3 1/2-inch bolts, nuts, washers, and lock washers, as well as an eye hook if you're wanting to use it in the double line configuration. You'll just mount your eye hook to your winch stand. It is important too to note that because this is a mechanical winch, you are going to be limited in the extent of how much you can use it without brakes. If you run it too much continuously, it's going to overheat and could potentially cause motor damage, so you don't want to run it any more than 3 minutes at a time. Let it sit and cool off, and then you can run it again. It is OSHA certified and CSA certified for indoor use. It's made here in the USA, and it does come with a 1-year limited warranty from Dutton-Lainson. That's going to complete our look at the Dutton-Lainson StrongArm Electric Winch with pulley block.